better players, what they start doing is they count ships. They count how many ships you have, and they count how many ships that they've killed. So they understand what you have against them at any given time. And Blazing Gig not microing the ships fast enough, just going to give these Federation just a hair of extra experience. Klingons need to just move in here and burn this. Oh, another warp in here. Going to give the Federation just a little bit extra firepower. Probably going to give them a little bit of, make them just a hair cocky here. Now, the one thing the Blazing Gig could do is he could jettison storage pods here, which would allow these guys to turn into Katingas, and which would allow them to cloak and get out, and at least use them as scouts for later. The Feds here, not really understanding the massive Klingon fleet that awaits them, are feeling a little frisky. Or maybe they do understand it, and they understand that they just have almost no chance here as the Klingons move up in order to just burn through this. Now the Klingons, all they got to do is just micro a little bit of their ships, like this one guy that's dying. Go repair him, as they have just going to mop up this fleet. Just going to tear it to shreds. The Federation have no chance of moving away. And down goes a Nebula. Oh, there's one ship here. Beklerogs with their... Oh, and these guys trying to get a little bit of an escape going on here. But again, the engine disabler is not going to allow it to do so. As down goes that guy, down goes just free experience for the Klingons. And it is a good day to be a Klingon. These guys just going to waltz in front of this guy and burn it to death. No, what are you doing here? Get up in front of this guy. Where is this guy going? Hello, Klingons. Where are we at? Get your head in the game. What? Rawr. Free kill, folks. Hello, free experience. Chicken, get it. Alright, don't know what's going on here. Klingon's doing a little bit of missed opportunity here. If you get dollars for pennies, folks, if someone gives you a ship, take it. A little bit of just a missed opportunity, needing to take it. That will haunt them a little bit later. And here's the rest of the Fed fleet. If the Klingons had been scouting, they would know this was here. They would know that they would be able to just destroy it. Is someone at the door? Hello, come on, folks. Federation moving down over here, slowly getting Akira's up, having lost their long-range ships. A Remor on the way, a Nova out. This guy's got a little passive here. That's nice. Feds here, MagMaster, sort of trying to make a comeback here. Going to end up running into this heavy weapons platform. Probably going to scare him off. He'll end up losing his Monsoon class, but do have to give this guy a little bit of credit here. He does have these high-density shield generators, which allows him to take a little bit of less damage from long distance. These guys, having not their special, going to have a hard time here. The one thing here about the heavy weapons platform, it spreads its damage out inconsistently across everything, which allows large numbers of ships to really just kind of waltz in on it. We can see on the minimap that the Red Blood Sea is moving in on the Federation, and that is because at least the Klingons know where the fleet is. And that is going to be the end of this little adventure, as these guys slowly make their way into this area, as they should just burn through this like a hot knife. A little bit of dilly-dallying here on the Klingons' part, as they move up into perhaps this expansion to get a free bit of killing, or just dilly-dallying. These guys don't know what sort of positioning they're doing. Maybe they're worried about this fleet here. As these guys looking to perhaps just burn through. Now, here we go. As these guys going in on just burning through the dilithium. This is going to end up killing one of these guys. So that Vet Cavort coming in very handy here. as these Klingons need to just burn through everything here. One of these guys getting in range of that starbase, that being a little bit silly. As these Cavorts burn through that Remor, that expensive Remor, another little bitty XL2 just getting blasted. And here we have the Klingons with the opportunity for a Veklara. Taking it, please. Thank you very much. As they are trying to burn through this, and they continue to need to burn through it. Don't know what they are not. What are they doing? There we go. Getting a little bit of position, making sure that they are within the range of the phaser platform, so that it can have all of its fun that it wants. Losing the Veklarag. Miss Micro here as these guys taking far too many. They should have stayed up here, burned down this Armada yard. They're just eating this phaser platform in the teeth. Here, yes, let me sacrifice a Klingon Cavort. At least the stupid ones will die. At least they are focusing on the Armada yard. Going to burn that guy down, get a little bit of experience for your Klingon ships, and that'll stop that repair crap. Except for they can go repair over here. Now, the Klingons are just burning down these ships left and right, managing to eat phaser fire again. Looking a little bit all in here as they are just burning stuff down left and right. Here's another vet candidate. Need to turn that guy. And just some unnecessary losses by just, you know, head-butting yourself into a phaser platform. Come up here, sweep through this sort of stuff, pull these guys back away from the starbase, and just burn through them. Here comes a warp in again. A little bit of scout here. More scouts, please. More Cavorts. A couple more Sangs. Klingons again, just hanging out, you know, having fun. As the Klingons over here wanting to get right into that phaser platform again. Let me just eat it on the teeth, folks. It looks like they are maybe going to go after it or not. Okay, now they are focusing down on this phaser platform. At least they're not going to eat him in the future. Sacrificing a couple Cavorts in the process. This ablative armor takes about 50% less damage from short-range vessels, which, guess what? These Cavorts are. So these guys are having a little bit of trouble here. They are going to manage to run in here, wreak havoc on these these Federation ships. But boy, what a loss. And the Federation slowly allowing themselves to be drawn out. Maybe that's not a really great idea if you're the Federation. Realizing the Miss Micro here. As the Klingons retreat. Taking way too many losses. Some of these guys are going to waltz right into the sensor platform. Pretty as you please. Oh, yeah, here, watch this. This guy. Oh, completely detected at the moment. And, yeah, so these guys need to... All of these guys going back and repairing. Only about, 30% of them need repairing. They're all going to go all the way back. Going to give the Federation all the time in the world to just kind of like hang out here and do their thing. Missed opportunities. These Sangs getting slowly en masse. Do we have at least the research on these guys yet? Don't have that quite yet. As the Klingons, again, taking their time, needing to close the deal, because right now, they're just letting the Federation do their own little thing. So, as we watch the Klingons slowly march like little red fire ants across the map, going to go repair. Let's go see the repair line, see if it's longer than the wait for your next favorite game. And, yeah, so the Klingons again lining up for their candy, slowly amassing this fleet of ships. Should come over here again, needing to scout. Should just burn through this stuff over here. So really, the main problem here is that just the Klingons are not aggressive enough. They're allowing the Federation to do pretty much exactly what they want, just holding up in their base, and